For sure. So thank you so much for that, Coach. And I'm trying to still make everybody a co-host. That I need to be a co-host because we've got a big group on here tonight. So, oh, we got somebody.
Directions when you call.
Here.
You got me fired up like a volcano.
A volcano. All right. Well, good evening, guys. We forgot the waves. So big waves out there. Great to see you. Happy Sunday. Happy week. Hopefully everybody had a beautiful weekend. And I'll tell you, I am fired up because I'm like Coach. I feel the energy. I am more excited today than, well, it's been a minute. I don't know if anybody else can relate. Like, I love what we do and I am always excited about it. But there's been a minute since I've had this kind of feel where I'm like, oh my goodness, rock and roll, let's get it done. So that's where I'm at right now. I hope you guys are too. And I have a bunch of guests on here and you're going to hear kind of a theme. So everyone that we're talking to tonight is striving for the Catalyst Club or has achieved the Catalyst Club, at least VIP level 1 already. So the first person that I'm inviting to speak tonight, and I hope that she is ready. Oh, I see her. I hope she's ready. So Miss Wanda Vines, and I'm glad you made it home. She rolled her eyes at me. Did you guys see that? She walled her eyes right there. I love it. So hopefully you should be able to, Wanda, you should be able to unmute yourself.
I did.
You did. Beautiful. Well, I'm going to spotlight you because
I want
everybody to see your beautiful face. And if you don't like it, you can make it so that you don't see yourself as a spotlight. On the upper corner, you'll see the word view. If you click on that and click gallery, then you'll see all of us, which is what I have to do because I don't want to look at myself.
Thank you.
Either, but we want to see you, and otherwise you're itty bitty. So first of all, I want to say congratulations because you are rocking and rolling out there and super excited for you. And hopefully you can just answer one question for us tonight, which is, what is making you want to run for the Catalyst Club right now?
It is the opportunity of a lifetime to do something, to be in a group like this where you can sit with so many knowledgeable people, interchange ideas, learn from them, to encourage your teams to grow, to do what you're doing, to build a legacy for your family that no one can take away. But most of all, I'm doing this for myself to show that I can do it. Because, you know, I'm not used to being in the spotlight. I move quietly. Even in Nigeria, I move quietly. But yeah, this is an opportunity of a lifetime, and everyone should want to jump on this, because once it's gone, just like Coach said, it's gone forever. And to have my chance to do something like this, I could not pass it up.
Well, Wanda, I am so proud of you, and I'm so grateful for you jumping on here. I know you were just coming home from work, and I know that you might not necessarily love to speak on these, but I am so grateful for you, and I cannot wait to celebrate when you are part of the Catalyst Club. So great work.
Woohoo!
And we'll be cheering you on ASAP. So thank you for that. So next up, we have Gloria. So Gloria Stephens Goring, if you wouldn't mind unmuting for me. Oh, there you are. I'm going to spotlight you. And same instructions. If you don't want to see it, go click on the view. But Gloria, hello, good evening.
Hi, everybody. I'm Gloria from Calgary, and I'm quite honored to speak because I was really at a standstill, and I'm so grateful that I went to Salt Lake City. I felt the heart of Coach Palmer and John Wadsworth and Darren Zobrist And I think I needed to get that answers. I needed answers coming from the financial industry. I needed to get back to the basics and find out where we were going. And Salt Lake was just what we all needed, I think. And the Catalyst Run and Club, I think, is great. I think now that we can see the vision and the heart, but more the integrity and the transparency, and I just keep going through my list and going back to people that sort of got disillusioned or customers, and I'm trying to embrace new people, because I think if we all have the same one mind, one group, we all work together, helping each other and building, I think we can go nowhere but up. And I can't say enough to all the people that put in all that hard sweat and tears for this to happen for us. And I think we owe it back now to do our very best. And I want my family to see, because I'm going to be 75 soon. And I have taught my family, you never give up, like Coach Palmer says in the song. You just keep on going. And I just want to say thank you to this family. We will get VIP 1, 2, 3, and just keep on going. Thanks.
Gloria, I absolutely love that. And congratulations for the success that you're having. And guys, just so you know, everybody that I've invited on here tonight has enrolled at least one person since November 1st, if not 2, and then some have already done 3 or more. So all of these people have absolutely achieved success already, and that's why I invited them on here. So great work, Gloria. So proud of you.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see you in VIP 1 and 2 and 3, just like you said. So thank you for that. And
Thank you.
thank you. And so next we should have Sheron. Let me find her. Oh, there you are. I see you. I'm going to spotlight you. There you are. Hello. Good evening.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to be part of the Catalyst Club because I've been with Tahitian Noni for 26 years. And I was one of the original founders that pioneered the growth in Canada, Japan, Nigeria, and South America. And it was all because I decided to do it. And back then we had to do 200 people within 200 brand partners within 3 months. So that was really a lot for someone that had never been in the industry before. So I made the decision that the best way to create my future now with our new company is, but the best way to predict my future is just to go out and create it. So I've already sponsored in one person on the ultimate pack.
Nice.
And well on my way to sponsoring in more people. So I'm just so grateful and very emotionally attached to linking arms with 9 people and transforming their life. I mean, I just get so emotional about the thought of that, of where I came from. You know, Tahitian Noni saved my life. I wouldn't even be alive today without that. So I'm emotionally attached to helping 9 people who want and need to change their life. And to have better health, reverse aging, and to position themselves now in the Catalyst Club where finances will never be a problem for them moving forward. So I want people that want financial freedom, and you know, that they can choose us as their family, that we can just link arms and be in a community of like-minded people. That's really, really important for me as I move forward with our new company as an entrepreneur. And I think we sell happiness when we share the Catalyst Club, because it truly is a transformational journey of people's lives. And I'm just so grateful to be at the very beginning of something that is going to be this special. And I'm happy to have all of you as my partners. So thank you so much for inviting me to share a little tonight.
Well, thank you so much for sharing. I love your energy and your spirit, and congratulations for what you've created. So, I mean, sounds like you've created some pretty amazing things with Noni, and you're going to create even more amazing things right here. So can't wait to celebrate you at each step of the way. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Andrea.
Thank you. So next up, we have our Christie Elliott, who just disappeared. I had her right at the tips of my fingertips. There you are. All right, Christie, good evening.
Hello, how are you?
Congratulations. I am great. How are you doing?
Doing real good.
Well,
See
good.
everybody's face. There we go.
Yes, everybody loves to change it. So that's why we got to tell them, because most people are like, please don't make me stare right at myself. So tell us all, what is making you, Christie Elliott, run for Catalyst Club?
Oh, exciting times. This is absolutely incredible. So I wrote down a couple of things that that hit me as to the reasons why. And in a previous company, we were always taught to run for promotions and for contests. And so, to be honest with you, in the couple of years that I've been with this company and this group of people, I haven't always wholeheartedly ran for the contests. And but I've also seen that there's a lot of missed opportunity when you don't just even try. And so that's probably the first thing, just going for something. I also know that it's a number game. This industry is a numbers game. And the more eyeballs that you get this opportunity in front of, the likability of them locking arms with you and running. And in that, everybody wins. And so it's a numbers game. And so this is a way for us to create some momentum, some movement, some action, and to win that numbers game. I'm competitive. If anybody knows me, Mark and I, when we first met, the very first time that I knew he was the one for me was when I said I was going to beat his pants off in bowling. And he was like, oh yeah. And he won. But I'm very competitive and I like that recognition. I think everybody thrives on seeing the kudos and the recognition. So, being a part of this and running for it, when you get to those different levels, you get those kudos and the recognition. So that's huge for me. From my understanding, this company was close to being not here. And thanks to Coach Palmer and his vision with the 6 and doing the due diligence to go out to Salt Lake and then inviting all of us to come out to check it out. I think that we really need to do something to support our livelihood, this business, this company, because if we aren't supporting it, then where is our future? And so I think by running for this Catalyst program club, you're saying thank you to the new owners and to the investors. We are solidifying and locking in our opportunity to build our futures with this company. And I think that that's very important. And so each person who is on here, you're a business owner. And you need to make that decision for yourself as to where your future lies. And if you think that this is your future, then do something that makes sure that it's there tomorrow and for the future generations like we talk about. And then lastly, it's a club. It's fun. If you always, everybody wants to be a part of something. And, so go for this and be able to succeed, that you can then hobnob and rub shoulders with all the other winners, and everybody on here can be a part of it. So go for it, run for it. Shoot for the stars and land on the moon, So I'm excited, and I thank you for letting me share. I hope that everybody just jumps on board and goes for it.
Well, me too, Christy. So thank you for all of that. So excited for you. And I just can't wait to be celebrating your success and seeing you continue with this. So thank you, lady. And I've got another couple that just disappeared. So the minute I remove her spotlight, there they are. All right. So we have Diane and Keith Vaughn, who were a little nervous about being on here with me tonight. So hopefully you guys, did your grandson show you how to unmute? So you're not unmuted. So we need you to click the unmute button if you can. I can lend you my glasses. That helps.
Okay, we got it.
You did it. Yay. So when I asked Diane earlier today, she said, maybe. And then I said, okay. And she said she figured it out. And then she said, thanks. I think. So I'm so glad that you guys decided to jump on here tonight. And you know the question, what made you decide to run for the Catalyst Club? I wish you would share that with us tonight.
Well, I guess for Keith and I, it was just being a part of something that we truly believed in and wanted to leave a legacy for our grandchildren. We have 2 grandchildren, and, you know, a catalyst is a person that exceeds quickly and causes change. So you want everyone to feel the change that we have felt in this product and that we truly believe in it. Had we not believed in it, we would have never signed up and done it. And we truly do. We truly believe in it.
Well, I am so glad. And guys, just so you know, Keith and Diane are brand new. Like they're just getting started, and they got started with a bang. We just had a party at their place last Tuesday. We'll be getting together again this Tuesday. And I know we're going to be celebrating you guys crossing the finish line ASAP. So great work and good job jumping on your first Zoom with us. So I appreciate that.
Yes, thank you. We enjoy it.
Well, good. Y'all have a great night, and I'm grateful for you. So have a good
You
evening.
too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So we are going to switch gears a little bit. So everybody that we just heard from is running. Right? So they've enrolled at least 1, maybe 2, but they haven't crossed that first finish line just yet. But I have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 people on here tonight that have crossed the first barrier, that are already forever Catalyst Club members. VIP 1 at this moment, like last I heard, but you know, who knows? Everybody's moving so quickly right now that there's a chance that we're going to need to announce them tonight for being level 2. And I just didn't know it. So the first one that I've got coming on here is going to be Reggie Toran. And Reggie, I'm hoping you can unmute for me. Hi, Reggie. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Well, congratulations. You are our newest VIP 1, at least that I know of.
So far.
So far, I mean, and literally this morning, Reggie's like, well, yeah, I can jump on the call, but I'm working on another one. Like, I'm not staying there. I'm going to be hitting VIP. So congratulations. So excited for you. You did it. So woohoo, and proud of you. So the question, and just so you guys know, one thing that I want to talk about really quickly, and I'll shush Reggie, I promise. But each of these people that I'm about to have on tonight has been in the industry for quite a bit. Okay, these are not brand new people where you picture, you know, you've never talked to anybody before. So you have this wide open, you know, contact list, or maybe you switched somewhere and you have this wide open contact list. Like each of these people are already successful in a company. And if you thought about it, like we might think to ourselves, gosh, they've already burned through their warm market. They've already talked to everybody in their hometown. Like they've already been through their list, but it didn't stop any of them. And I just think that is so exciting to see. So Reggie, the first question was, you know, what are you most excited about for the Catalyst Club?
Well, yeah, you know, and to piggyback on what you're just saying, all of our friends are long sick of us, you know. Here he comes again. But you know what? In our industry, 80% or higher of the people in our industry do this part-time. In fact, the stats say that 80% of the people in our industry make about $200 a month in earnings from network marketing. And this is an industry that lavishes a lot of accolades and perks on people who grow the biggest teams and are the top earners, and they deserve it. But one of the motivations about the Catalyst Club is that this comes with some perks for the 80%ers. I mean, this is something that the average person who may be working full-time, holding down 2 jobs, have family responsibilities, have very little time, can still hit these, basic levels. It takes some effort, it takes some consistency, but they can be achieved. So you got perks now for the 80%ers. And that's one of the things I like about this Catalyst Club. Another motivation for me, it is, this is, I'm all about inclusion and diversity. And I think the more people and the more different types of people we can bring into the family, the more attractive we are around the world. And so it's always important to me that my community can be represented. And when I'm talking about my community, I'm talking about us vegans like me and Brent Palmer, right, Coach? Right. So I just want to make sure that we're represented and we look like the entire globe of people who are basically looking for the same things. Better health physically for themselves and their families, better health financially for themselves and their families. And thank goodness we have a company with such high integrity and high quality products that, when people get to know us, they're going to like it and they'll stay here. So I'm happy about that.
Well, I scared my dog laughing at the vegan joke. So like my dog jumped up. So that was a good belly laugh. So yes, Coach is about.
I'm sure Coach got a kick out of it too.
Yes, he's very close to vegan. He's considering it still. So I love that. That was great. So thank you for that. And so the next question that I have, that I'm sure a lot of people have here on here as well, is how? Like, what is Reggie doing in order to recruit such a high volume of people in such a short amount of time?
Well, the only thing I'm doing is I made a decision. I'm sticking with that decision. I mean, I've been in the industry, as you said, for a while. So knowing what to do, that's commonplace. I know what to do. Doing it, sometimes it takes an extra motivation for those of us who've been around for a while. And so I just made a new decision based on everything that happened with the company over the last few weeks and how we got pulled out of the fire and got a restart. You don't often get that in this industry. A lot of companies, the 90% or 95% of all companies, all startup companies, period, fail within their first 5 years. So we beat the odds just surviving, but we got pulled out of the fire. So that alone gives you the kind of motivation you need to say, look, you sitting around, you could have lost this very precious company. If you do no more than just use the products, it's very important to you. And so that was enough motivation for me to say, okay, time to make a decision. I know what to do. And I know my energy can be contagious, whether it's high energy or low energy. And if I crank out some high energy, I know that I can get some people interested enough to take a look. Enough people take a look, they're going to like things that they see here, and they're going to be a part of it. So that was something that I did for me. And we got a lot of help. We got a lot of support. I mean, I use James Zhang's video because, his video, for those of you who've seen it about Renew, it goes, most people's attention span, not that long. So if you hit them with something they can get it. So I use that. I piggyback off of it with a recording that I did before and after that, and it's been working. So I just made a decision and I'm sticking with my decision because really it can take me to the top and I can help other people get there too.
Well, I love that. And congratulations. Thank you for the great reminder of that video because I have it on my phone, but I kind of forgot about it. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. and cannot wait. I want the text when you hit VIP 2. I can't wait because I know it's coming.
Keep checking your phone.
Okay, I will. I'll just keep it right here. I'll sleep with it on my pillow. So thank you so much, Reggie. Greatly appreciate you. And I hope you have a great night.
Thank you, you too, everybody on it.
Thank you. Thank you. So next up, we have a dynamic lady, if I can find her. You guys like to hear me struggle to find him? And you guys, just, you know, I can't do two things at once. So if I'm doing it, you're going to hear about it. So good evening, Tammy. Thank you so much for jumping on.
Hey, everybody wave to me. I want to see your faces. Oh, all these beautiful people. Oh my goodness. Hi, Andrea.
Hello, hello, Tammy. How are you?
I am so happy and excited. This has been a banner 2 weeks in the Melchisedeck household and in several other households that have heard the good news of what we have to offer. So it's a good day, Andrea. It's a very good day.
Well, I am so glad. So you're going to get the same questions. So, you know, that makes it a little hard as the call gets longer. So like next up, sorry, guys, you're going to have to come up with brand new answers to the same questions. But first of all, just what made Tammy so excited for the Catalyst Club?
Well, I'll tell you, I have been in the industry 8.5 years, and every promotion we've ever done, I've always run for, to be honest with you, because I find that I work better in a team. I love the idea of a pack, like the whole pack is running. And I love that because I think there's more synergy and energy when we're all running together. And so I knew I was going to do it. And I also know the reality of this business, the reality, and I never want us to forget this, and I want us all to really think through this for a moment. We have an opportunity to transform 9 families' lives. 9. We have an opportunity for hope, trust, and a plan. We have the best products in the industry. We have a phenomenal company. We know where we're going. We know how we're going to get there. And we have a community of like-minded, loving, encouraging people who wouldn't want to be a part of what we're doing. I think about that every day when I talk to people. I think about those people. In fact, I did this, and maybe this is jumping ahead a little bit, but I did a Zoom where we all went quiet for a few days over the transition period of time. I came back on and I did this Zoom, and, you know, it was just sharing about my story. I want to encourage everybody, get back to the basic of your story. Why did you start in this business? I have a beautiful woman that I'm going to be signing this week. She's just amazing. And I was just chatting with her this week, and she just said, I had a bill of $800. That was unexpected. So I've got to put off coming in with my pack. And I said, I want to tell you a story that when I started in this business, my first month, my goal was to make $800 so I could pay for 4 tires, Andrea. Not a real crazy story, but it was just the truth. I needed $800 to pay for 4 tires. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget where people are at. Remember how you started. Remember why you started, and carry that. Let that burn in your heart every time you pick up a phone. Remember, don't ever let that leave your presence, because if that precedes you, you are a person of integrity. You are a person of strength. You are a person that has overcome. And when you share that, I mean, who believes the world needs a little more encouragement? Wave at me. We need more encouragement. And so this is our opportunity. The Catalyst Club allows us to be ambassadors of hope. Ambassador, every time I pick up this phone, I know who I am. I'm an ambassador of hope. Somebody needs my product. Somebody needs this business. Somebody needs the community. Somebody needs some encouragement. So I am very excited about the Catalyst Club.
Well, I love that. I got all distracted by your answer because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so true. Like I think about when I got started, like I wanted so much less than 4 tires. I needed so much more. I couldn't even dream about tires at that point, right? And if you think about, we can absolutely forget those moments and miss so many people because we're not there. So thank you for that incredible reminder. That was great. And so the same question to you is, what is Tammy Melchisedeck doing? Sorry.
What a name, right?
Woo-wee.
It's a mouthful. Sometimes Tammy Maltby, sometimes Tammy Melchisedeck.
Melchisedeck. I know how to spell it.
Guessing.
You do, but I'll tell you, I can spell it. It only took me 8 years, but I can spell it now. I'm so excited. Don't make me do it out loud, but I can do it in writing.
Well,
what is
he's worth the last name? Let me tell you, he's very much worth the last name.
well, that's good.
Yes.
That's good. So tell us what you are doing in order to recruit these beautiful people and bless these beautiful lives.
Absolutely. Thank you. And so tools are what we need in this business, because I'm not duplicatable. You're not duplicatable. We have to have a way to duplicate what we do. So I want to just introduce you to a couple tools that I use. So most of us have a phone of some sort. I go onto my notes, and Andrea, I'll send you this, and maybe you can put it in the chat a little bit later, or we can put it out somewhere. But I have a list, and you're not going to be able to see it, but it's pre-done. It has all my links. It has right on down to my packs. It has all my different places people can go. And I copy and paste this. And I use these different tools all day long. So I'm not fumbling trying to find them. So make sure you have one place where you have your tools that you can duplicate them out. James Zhang is an absolute must video. In fact, that's my #1 video that I send to people because it's 2.5 minutes. People love it. It tells what the product is, it tells what it does, and it tells how it works. And I love that. So I'm doing that. 2 is that I am picking up my phone, Andrea. I'm not just
wait. Like
I know. What a thought, right? That a phone is actually for talking.
Goodness gracious.
We want to make sure people hear our voices. They know who we are. People do not join a company. People join you. They join you. I have one of my brand new brand partners, Jennifer O'Fallon. Hey, Jennifer. She came in. We got on the call together, and she ended up getting an ultimate pack. I heard her entire story. We ended up crisscrossing our lives through seasons after season, but never really having the chance to have a conversation with her. So I picked up the phone. We had this beautiful FaceTime and connected on such a beautiful level. People do not connect to texts. They do not connect to text. They connect to you, your voice, your encouragement, your enthusiasm. Who are you? Do you believe really what you say? People need to know that. So I want to encourage you this week. I'm going to give you a goal. I want you to pick up your phone and make 3 appointments to have a FaceTime, not just a phone call. If you can do a FaceTime, eyeball to eyeball, everybody look at me. We want to see people. They want to see us. Hey, we just got through COVID. We need community. We need to see each other and be a part of each other's lives. So that's my goal for you this week. 3 face-to-face. Can be coffee, but it cannot just be a text. It has to be your enthusiasm. And then my second and final, and I have several, but I'm just going to end with this. My second is I assume people will always say yes until they say no. I assume people will always say yes until they say no. And when they say no, I completely respect them. And I say, thank you so much for your time. If you're ever interested in the future, reach back out to me. If you know of anyone that might be interested in this product, please refer them to me. Now I've got 2 or 3 referrals from somebody else that said no. So Andrea, over and over again, you always assume a yes until someone tells you a no. And that way, I mean, I've been texting some people, calling them for 3 weeks. I'm going to be in that 9 club. So anyway, I hope that was helpful, and just encourage you all, get eyeball to eyeball, belly to belly with people, know what you have. We have the best products in the industry. Renew is an amazing, amazing product. We have hope, trust, and a plan, and we have a community that we can rely on to catapult us to a successful future. Thanks, Andrea.
Thank you so much, Tammy. That was phenomenal. Great nuggets in there, and I'm so grateful for it. Can't wait to shout it when you're at level 2. Let me know when it happens. Cannot wait. Very soon, I'm sure. So thank you, lady. And next we have a phenomenal woman joining us from Canada. Oh, and I found her pretty quick, guys. I'm pretty impressed right there that I was able to do that. So hello, Miss Deb. Are you able to unmute? Ah, you did.
Hello, everybody. Great to see you. How exciting. So are you sitting there right now thinking, I'm not Christie. I'm not feeling that brave. Oh, Tammy's so brave. Oh my gosh. And Reggie, he's so good. And Gloria's knocking out of the park, and Wanda and Sheron, and oh, stop it. Stop talking to yourself that way and start to change your verbiage. If you think all of us that are running for this are just like, this is simple. We're just as nervous, excited as you are, but we're making the decision. And I'm looking at 120 people on here. This is all for you. So the reason Tammy, myself, Reggie, we're all running forward, we want to show you it's doable. We've already brought in over 300 people into the business, but we got to be creative too. This is doable for every single one of you. And I am so blessed with this company has made it simple, has made it so simple that anybody can do this. You just got to do the do. You really just have to do the do. The how will come when you make the decision of, I'm doing this. Oh my gosh, I don't know how. Oh my gosh, what if I let myself down? Change that verbiage. Change that verbiage like, I got this. I got this, over and over and over, and make the decision. And it's repetition. So there's nothing really new in the world or in this business. It's the decision and doing the do. So why is this so cool? I had the great fortune to be brought into Nucerity with TL, and TL rallied us up and said, Canada's not really open. We can't get product. We don't have a website, but we're doing this. And so we went to our first conference, and I'll never forget it, TL, because the owner, David Dillingham, is there. And there's a circle of about 12 of us, and everybody else has left the conference. And it's in the beginning, and he said, those of you that take the work and do the effort and really get brave and really do the do, in 5 years, someone's going to go, oh, there's Sally. Do you know Sally? She was one of the ones that helped launch this business. Oh, can you imagine? He said, you're going to walk in the room and people are going to go, oh, how did you do it? Oh, you inspire me so much. How did you do that? And just those little conversations that we would have just lit us all up. And most of those people that were in that little group said, yeah, no matter how hard the winds are, we're going to figure it out. We're going to do the do. We're going to get brave. We're going to do the Mel Robbins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I've been doing it all week. I've probably done it 20 times today, because you start to overthink. Oh, this person said no 3 times. They weren't ready. They weren't at 12 o'clock. So that's what I'm excited about. We're not all just trying to get there for us. We actually want you along for the ride. All 123 of you, it's no fun by yourself. And we're just inspiring you and leading you and helping all of you realize that it is that special. And we want you there. Right, Andrea?
Oh my gosh, yes, Deb. And man, Do I love your heart? That was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. We always lead with the heart. It's the why. It's the reason we're here.
Well, you talk about do the do, right? Just do the do, make the decision, do the do, do the do. Can we talk a little of the do?
We
So
sure
you
can.
tell us a little bit, what is Deb doing that is bringing you so much success right now?
Whatever it takes. And I love being creative, and believe me, my fear can block all that out, right? And we all get it. It's like, well, how can I do this again? Oh my gosh, you could talk so many things to yourself, but the do is talking to people. There's no way to hide from it. And you know what? It's a pretty beautiful thing that we get to do. And you get to inspire them, however it is, to tap you on the shoulder. We've all been doing social media. We've all been out there showing our animals, showing our beautiful parts of our life, the weather. And then all of a sudden I thought, I'm going to shock them now, because you know what happened, Andrea? Going to Utah, like Gloria said, that air of certainty came back. The line is in the sand. I know, like I know, with or without me or any of my team, this business is exploding. And why the promo is so brilliant, all we're doing is building our business. So for me, it's not just about getting 9 and getting that checked off. It's actually changing some lives. And if I get 9 and they're not the ones that really want to change lives and move forward, I'm going for 15. I don't know how. Don't care. One day at a time, one foot, step and breathe, right? And just doing the do. So I'm using social media. I'm doing what Tammy's talking about. I'm being really creative because I want it. I want it. And I want it for my team. And I've claimed to be a leader over the last couple of years. And if I'm a leader, I gotta lead. And I truly believe the world needs all of you to lead. We need more leaders in the world in a positive, inspiring way. I totally believe what Tammy says. We are hope ambassadors. And when you wake up every day and you have hope, you're happy. And when you help other people have hope, you are so happy. And that's what gives me happiness in life. And so the do, you guys, don't be a fool, use a tool. Okay, so it's a little saying that I've really been using lately, because, you know, Tammy could go in there and she could just crush it and just, yeah, you come on, let's go, right? She's good. But to get there, it took a lot of practice. And she knows that that's not duplicatable. What if I have a tool? I'm going to point and guide you here. We have the most incredible calls going on right now. They're tools. Don't be a fool, use a tool. So even when I can get on there and I can talk about renew, and I can, the person might say, I can't be Debbie. She's been very successful. She knows everything about renew, but I can show them a tool. So don't be a fool, use the tools. You have them all. Use your team to help close, because generally people don't like closing their own. Work as a team. It really is that simple, isn't it?
Sorry, I'm taking notes. So I'm like, hold on, I had to finish typing. I love that, Deb. Thank you so much. And we are, I think about when I came here, I really needed hope, and that's what got me started. And if we're good, we want to share that hope with everyone. And I think everybody on here is good. Everybody is good-hearted. Everybody wants to bless the people around them. And I love that we have this vehicle to do it. So thank you so much. Cannot wait to start cheering when you get to 2 and 3. And I know it's going to be any minute now. So thank you so much for sharing with us tonight. Appreciate you. So we have, last but not least, we have one more speaker tonight. And of course, I can't find him. Well,
I'm here. Can you see me now?
Oh, you changed your name. Okay.
I did, because this excited me so much. I jumped up and I said, I've got to get on the whiteboard. I've got to draw. I I got to paint cast some vision. This is unbelievable tonight, Andrea.
Well, thank you so much and congratulations for your success, Coach Palmer. And I believe right before this call, you enrolled another one. Is that true?
I did. Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely.
congratulations. I think level 2 is right around the corner. So same questions go to you. So what are you most excited about the Catalyst Club?
Okay, I got to say this first, Andrea, because Reggie's giving me a lot of flack about being vegan. Okay, just so you know, I believe in this industry. You got to know the color of your people's carpet, right? Like you got to. Excuse me. You've got to be there. You got to work with them. And so Reggie Toran, I was out in Maryland one weekend and we were doing a bunch of one-on-ones and he was running me all over the place. And Reggie is vegan. And I'm from the South. We eat a lot of meat, right? And so he almost starved me to death that day, just so everybody knows. And ever since then, so we went to this vegan restaurant and they tried to tell me I was eating chicken. And I'm like, that's not chicken. That's not chicken. So anyway, we made it through. And I learned a few things from Reggie, but I'll tell you this, Andrea, I'm having a transformation. I believe you got to shout it to the world, what you're trying to do, what you're after. I have a goal weight. I am using Renew so that I can drive a lean up process in my life. And so I'll tell you this, I'm as close to being vegan, vegetarian, all that good stuff as I've ever been. But I want to tell you, Renew is absolutely rocking my world right now, with what it's doing. So, Andrea, can I just go or you got some questions?
Rock and roll, just go.
Okay. So I've only got just a few minutes, but I want everybody, I thought about what Tammy said, right? And think about this. There's 120 people on here tonight, somewhere around about, okay? 120 people decide tonight that they're going to get eyeball to eyeball in front of 3 people next week. Now, 3 people's doable. Whether you work a full-time job, you're working 80 hours a week, if you just latched on to that, how many, maybe in the comments, could you just go ahead and go, you know what? I'll get eyeball to eyeball in front of 3 people this week to share my story, to share what I'm doing, right? Okay, so maybe you can put it in the comments. Like I believe you got to announce it to the world that you're going to do it. That's 360 new people exposed in 1 week from just this call, from just this Zoom, right? That's changing lives. Tammy said, if we go after this promotion of 9 over the next 90 days, we can change 9 people's life. See, I look at Deb and Ken Snyder. Somebody changed their life in this industry, right? They came here. They've got a story. They didn't believe the industry worked. They didn't see it. Somebody shared it with them. Somebody locked arms with them and gradually stepped them through to where today they've made millions of dollars in the industry and they changed a lot of people's lives. So they know it works now. Right, Sheron? I mean, Sharon's same way, been with Tish and Noni for 26 plus years, somewhere around in there. Like she started the company, right? So here's my thing. 360 people we could get in front of if we just each do our part. Somebody mentioned, let's go give back to this company, to this opportunity. I want to tell you right now, over the next 90 days, we're setting ourselves up for the success we're going to have in 2023. And I want everybody to understand this right now, because think about this. I'm going to draw a couple of visuals for you, okay? Think about this. See, I believe you gotta see it, right? You gotta have vision for it. What if 120 people tonight made a commitment to get 9, like over the next 90 days, right? Until January the 31st, we're going to get 9. Now we got to get 3 first, right? So follow me here. 120 people get 9. Okay. That's 1,080 lives that we just touched. Now, what if every person we bring on, we lock arms with them and we go after their 9 starting? They got to get 3 first. They got to get 1 first, right? We got to crawl with them. But if we really focused hard over the next several months, right? Over the next several months, that's 9,720 new brand partners. You're looking at almost 10,000 new brand partners. Just us 120 on this Zoom deciding we're going to get focused. We're going to center around something and run for it, right? Do you understand the fire we could create? Just us on the Zoom, not the rest of the company that's not on, just us. So for me, when I look at this Catalyst Club, and I'm just going to put CC, okay? I want you to understand something. To get to VIP 1, okay, to get to this first goal, we got to enroll 3 new people, okay? 3 new people. And over the course of their 4 weeks, we got to generate what? 600 points. Does that make sense? I want everybody to understand the philosophy of this. So could it be customers? Yes, it could be customers or brand partners, okay? It could be a combination. Why are we focusing on brand partners? Because of this visual right here. Because of what Tammy said. We're changing people's lives. Like we want to get to that operation 10,000. Like we want to get 10,000 new brand partners in with just this group on here. But I want you to understand how you can get to VIP 1. Okay? Cross the finish line. You go, what's in it for me? Pen. Anointing yourself as a member of the first followers into this new company. Remember, we're right now getting this new company name registered. You go, why don't we announce it yet? Because we ship to more places than Amazon and it takes time to get it registered all over the world. So we're going to be announcing over the next several months the name of our company. So all this Catalyst Club's doing, it's the first followers. It's the people that's coming to the table to go grow this company into the future. So does this make sense? Andrea, maybe you can unmute if there's any questions. I just want everybody to understand, how do I get to VIP 2 after I do that? Okay. VIP 2. Anybody want to guess? Okay. So 3 more, 600 points. That's a total of what? 1,200 points. Okay. Right. I've already got 6. Now I'm going to get 600 more. It can be a customer or brand partner, any combination. Okay. Andrea, if I get crazy and don't make sense, please let me know.
I'll let you know.
Does everybody understand? So this one accomplished 600 points. Now this one, I added another 600. So now to get to 1,200 points to get to VIP number 2. Okay. I want you to understand that. Okay. Now to get to VIP 3, I'm going to do what? Another 600 points. Okay. Customers or brand partners, doesn't matter. And that's a total of 1,800 points. Okay. Total of 1,800 points. Does everybody understand that philosophy right there? Because you're going to hear us talk a lot about brand partners. Why? Because we want to grow the downlines. We want to grow the people out sharing this new company, this new brand, this new opportunity, right? Does that make sense? And so when we get people like Diane Vaughn and Keith excited, we get people like Tammy Melchisedeck and Brent Palmer and Deb Schneider. I mean, we get people like Sheron, Reggie Toran. Now we're starting to put brand partners all over the world, sharing this excitement of this new company. And that's what grows. That's what grows the via word of mouth opportunity. of what we got our hands on. So I hope this makes sense. Andrea, is any questions coming in from that? Do you see any? I can't hear you. So I just
That's
want to make
because I'm
sure.
shaking my head. Sorry. No
Okay.
questions. No questions.
Awesome. So I want to go back. I want to go back to the beginning of what Tammy said. I'm going to move. Go. Hey, to do. Before you go to bed tonight, to-do list. Like, think about it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to do on Tuesday? Well, think about making a list this week, okay, of 10 people, 10 new people, people that are motivated, they're energetic, they're going somewhere. Listen, guys, I just made this today. Like this is my list. I don't know how else to tell you, but to tell you what I do. These are people I'm talking to this week, okay? And so now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to them and I'm going to share the story of what's going on right now, the opportunity of what's going on right now, and why I'm excited about it. It's what Tammy was saying. It's very important for me to go to people and say, listen, me and you've got to get together, right? I've got something I'm really excited about, right? Just came across to me. So we need to set up lunch. We need to set up coffee. We need to get on a Zoom. Like, we need to get in front of each other. I got something I want to share with you. And then I share with them why I'm doing this. And then, as Deb Schneider said, and I love it, it was a nugget, then plug someone else in to give the vision. It's called running 2x2. Find you a 2x2 person that when you're talking to somebody, then you can just pick up the phone and call. Like Diane or Keith would be talking to somebody and go, look, I'm just going to patch you in real quick to Brent Palmer. And all I'm going to, in 2 or 3 minutes, I'm just going to say, yes, this is a extremely rare time that we're in. And it just brings the importance around what we got our hands on, right? So that's where we're at. So I highly encourage you tonight to make, who can I talk to that does not know about us right now? Go talk to them, okay? And then from there, I'm going to move out and do exactly what Tammy said. I'm going to at least get into three face-to-face, okay? This week, 120 people brings up 360 people we're going to get face-to-face with. Can you imagine how many 5-day trials we're going to put out in the marketplace? And if you're sitting in Canada right now, be that entrepreneur, right? You don't have the 5-day trials, but break it down, break it out of a box. You put it in a bag, right? Ziploc bag, just like we did. Like, and guess what? It's coming your way, but don't let it slow you down, right, Dale? Don't let it slow you down. Go after it. Now, that's what I want you to understand tonight as we close. Is where we're at. I look at this as, and you're going to hear me say it over and over and over again. I look at this like I'm making a 90-day push, November, December, and January. I love it because that's when most people's not working. So I'm going out and I'm working when most people are sleeping. And over the next 90 days, I'm pushing towards my 2023 success. That's what I'm doing. And so every time somebody enrolls, we're on Renew You and we're blasting them. We're congratulating them. We're putting flyers everywhere so that I can tune people in and go, hey, we're starting to spread this name all over the world. And we hadn't even launched the name of our company yet. Okay? We're doing it right now. We're not waiting. Because at the end of the day, I said this yesterday, people want to be a part of somebody that's going somewhere. People want to be a part of energy. People want to be a part of something exciting. And if we'll all set ourselves on fire right now, just visualize that, where there's a lot of glowing, there's a lot of glimmer, people will come from miles around to see what in the world is going on. And you focus over the next 90 days around us. you focus around us, because what we got our hands on is very unique. You know, to be sitting here 6 weeks ago and to pull out of this and be sitting in a $300 million company that's debt-free, that's got products that ship around the world, more places than Amazon. And we're about to come out and announce to the world in the coming months what our name is. I can promise you they've never heard of it. We haven't. That puts us on the ground floor of something very special. That's why I'm here. That's why I have a fire in my belly. And that's why I hope as you plug in to all these calls, you're starting to figure out that you got your hands on something that's going to do some special things for you and your family and your future. So guys, thank you for being here. Andrea, any other questions you got for me? I know it's time. I went 1 minute over, but amazing call tonight.
That was perfect. Thank you so much, Coach. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So congratulations, everybody, for rocking and rolling. Guys, thank you so much for tonight. This was a phenomenal call. Each and every one of you are amazing. Cannot wait to see you all week long on the Coach's Corner, and then back next Sunday to celebrate each and every one of you. So love you guys. I hope you have a, yes.
Andrea, and Chalk Talk on Tuesday. We're going to celebrate success on Tuesday. Remember, we all made a pact on Chalk Talk that we're getting our 9. So be there 12 p.m. Central Time Zone. We'll put it all out everywhere on Telegram.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for that, Coach. Great reminder. Love you guys. I hope you all have a great night.
Thank you.